Alright, so we're checking out the only game where you can torture 100 people by forcing them to live their entire lives in an underground bunker in order to see what sort of terrible human being they grow up into. It's The Sims 4. The Mann family has been through a lot, but one thing I've never done to them is force them to grow up. I shouldn't really say up, I'll say I'm gonna make them grow old. I'm gonna take 100 Sims and I'm going to put them in an underground bunker for 50 years. They will spend their entire lives, their childhood, their teenage years, their adulthood into the old years, completely underground with no one to interact with but each other and nothing to do but what I give them inside of the house. Jesus Christ, you seem worried. You should be. Out of the people that are left in this endeavor, because I'm sure a ton of people will die, not because I'm going to make it especially hard to live, but because Sims are attracted to death like moth to a flame. The people that are left, I will see what they have spent their entire life doing. They'll have the opportunity to learn, they'll have the opportunity to become skilled, or they'll have the opportunity to screw around like Florida Man. The other thing is, I've never actually forced my Sims to live this long. I don't know if they can physically do it. Apparently Tonsils over here is saying no to spleens. I may have to kill him, but you should say yes to spleens. As a matter of fact, in a little bit, I'll be telling you exactly how you can own your own spleens the cat. Ever wanted a cocainico? Well, now you can have it. More on that later. This is the doorway that will bring the Sims to what is effectively the last place they will ever see before they die, which is this beautiful underground utopia. It's not done yet, but it's almost there. It has such things as creepily staring bunnies and fake ass grass. Although the Sims may die from vitamin E deficiency since they're not going to see the sun for 50 years, at least there's fake clouds hanging around. This place is really trying to give people that real authentic astroturf bullshit outdoors flavor. So far, there's plenty of ways for them to spend their time, such as a full bowling alley, a sauna and massage parlor, yoga for exercising, an underground gardening area for them to grow wheat tomatoes. We have every Sim's mortal enemy a pool and spa, because every time a Sim touches water, their soul is immediately ferried to hell for some reason. I've got a grill because it's not an episode until Australian man sets himself on fire by attempting to grill some hot dogs. Kitchens, bathrooms, refrigerators, stoves, microwaves, damn near everything. Computers, even a damn swing set. Now, we got plenty more space over here to ruin lives, so we might as well use it. I need to give my Sims a way to learn, although for some reason I feel like absolutely nobody's going to take the opportunity to learn jack shit. Just gotta follow the yellow brick road to your imminent demise. Everyone knows that the first thing any kid should have access to is a full liquor bar. Put in a big ass dance floor so everyone can make bad choices together. I actually don't mind people getting their logic skill up, but if they want to do it, they have to do it in the bar. Hey, we got a nice computer cafe over here. Got a study that I'm sure no one will use because Sims hate to read. Full basketball court. I had leftover space, so I'm putting down another bar. Okay, at this place, I got everything down here. There's even a friggin' Starbucks. I got more places for people to sleep. I swear to God, if these Sims just spontaneously die, it's their own damn fault. Now, while doing this, there's not gonna be any adult Sims. They're all gonna grow up together, so this is gonna be like Lord of the Flies. This is gonna go on until the Sims finally age up to elderly. I would consider that about 50 Sims years down here.
Yeah, I'm coming. Oh, fuck me. So I get asked for this all the time. I have partnered up with Makeshift in order to create the very first custom spleens plush. It does not come with the flower. Of course it's flower. Come on, guys. They did an incredible job. It has a bell, the bow, the eyes, the fantastic tail, her 240-degree vision, the ears. We're offering this right now, starting today, August 28th, 2020. If you want your own, you've got to follow the link in the description. You can order it from the website. You can finally adopt your own spleens today.
All right, here we go. 100 poor bastards that checked the wrong box in the test application area. All right, now I have to age everyone down. I think the scariest part is it's changing right now, but since I aged everyone down, their bodies changed, but it takes a while for their head to follow, so they're all standing there with their full, like, adult head on the tiny body. Say hello to Juvenile Florida Man and Juvenile Colino. God, it's right out of the 80s. He even has like a shark tooth necklace. All right, everyone, head down into the bunker for the rest of your lives. Let's see what kind of children you become after 50 years. Also, this is what Jesus Christ looks like as a child. That's right, everyone, head on down. The second they all get down the shaft of death, I'm gonna go ahead and erase it so that no one can leave the underground bunker. I like that Colino has already made one single friend. Spleens the cat. I love how she's just like the gatekeeper. She's like, yep, all right, let me see your ticket. Okay, good, yep, head on in. Uh-huh. All right, another dead piece of young flesh to add to the pile of failure. Excellent, yep, very good. You don't really realize how many 100 test subjects is until they've been running down this damn ladder for the last 5 minutes. All right, people are starting to get skills already. That's good. Of course, Dawson would be using the monkey bars. Look at him go. I told you, I have a mountain of books, but what do kids want to do? They want to go on the shark slip and slide. I'm kind of curious what this underground area is going to look like after 50 years too. I've provided an entire suite of educational programming on these computers. Is anyone using it? No, they're asking for age, sex, and location on the damn Tinder apps. This thing over here is like, are you over 18? And this young man is like, absolutely. The mental skill was acquired by Genesis. Of course it was. Okay, Genesis is legitimately turning into a genius. Okay, Genesis, stop. I like how when you're young, you're super smart. Look at how none of the children are using this pool area because they all know. Holy piss pool, Batman. That's right, at least bathe inside of the fountain. What do you know? The children are staying awake for 24 hours straight without any kind of adult supervision. Shocking. I wasn't sure if the kids could feed themselves. Some of them absolutely can. Ellis Dee is over here eating a delicious bowl of peas. Okay, we finally have people starting to gain creative powers. Now the parents that they don't have, did she just beat herself in the head with her own toy? That thing has horns, you'll poke an eye out, girl. What I was gonna say is now the parents that she doesn't have can tell her that she needs to get a real job, not being an artist when she grows up. You can always tell when children are in charge of their own nutrition because their dinner consists of potato chips. Okay, we've got one future NBA player over here, or maybe a future Houdini. I don't know where the hell they put that entire basketball. This kid's like, and now for my next trick, I'm going to smell like shit. Hey kids, could you like not mess up this entire area? You have to live here for the next 50 years, you understand. Hey, Florida man, how you doing? He's like, oh, still alive, sadly. All right, people are starting to reach bowling level 2. All right, don't disappoint me, juvenile. You can do this. You're out of the family. I appreciate that you all managed to make this place look like a slum before you even got into your teenage years. There's like people sleeping on the friggin' fountain. I've given you all beds and sleeping pods and massage chairs and everything, and this is the type of life you choose to lead. Cookies for dinner, huh? Yeah, seems legit. Spleens, buddy, are you? Spleens just teleported away from my line of sight. I was gonna say, is she unable to get down the ladder? This one girl over here has been bowling for the last like 4 years straight, and she still sucks. This is what the game decided juvenile Bab Ross looked like. She actually looks like a normal child who's melting. Bowling level 3 for Amy Arrington. All right, clearly several Sims have not figured out how to eat. Okay. So finally, all of the children have made it to the next phase of life. You can see now as their bodies finally catch up with them, they are now all officially teens. 10 years have gone by down here, and it looks like it. No one has literally cleaned since it started. I don't even think that children understand how to clean. Look at this place. It's like a friggin' wasteland of death and dirt, urine. Okay, so now the Sims are legitimately going to start cooking for themselves, which is nice. That also means that they have the potential to start burning themselves to death. Ah, people have finally started to visit the bar. I appreciate that we've upgraded now from potato chips to Fruit Loops. Using the fire underground to roast some marshmallows, huh? Your ass must be crazy. Hey, Australian man. I was gonna see how he was doing. Clearly, he's just tired. The second that people discover their teenage years, do you know what else they discover? That they can burn themselves alive. Good job, everyone. You've proven that you suck at life. Now, the big difference here is that children aren't allowed to die. They just get taken away. So now this is the first time where people's actions have real repercussions. So we'll probably start thinning out the herd during the teenage years in order to find out who can live all the way to adulthood and then elderhood. I'm glad you're happy, Spleens. I appreciate that Bab Ross has finally grown into her fro. Oh, we just had our very first death, and it's Australian man. No, oh, God. Australian man, his life that he lived was so dangerous he couldn't even make it out of the teenage years. I love how all the people are just teleporting over here in order to share their condolences. They don't even walk over. They just phase into existence. Florida man's over here. He's like, he was such a good guy. And Jesus Christ goes down next. Oh, hey, Tonsils is back. Tonsils, you just missed 2 deaths, man. This is why you can't go walking away whenever you want. The game is frozen and everyone's in T-pose mode, but I think I just heard like 40 people die all at once. Oh Lord, here we go. Yeehaw, boy. Yes, the culling has begun. This guy died so hard he changed clothes. Gil, Amina, Erica, Jonathan, Kelsey, Nora, Mason, Herbert, Jesus, Deshaun, Lily, Alina, Angela, Bonnie, Caitlin, Ivan, Susan. Who will be left? Skylar, no. With a name like Skylar, though. People are just disappearing. They're not even really dying. They're just ceasing to exist. We done? Is this gonna be the crop that's around for the next age up? Okay, Florida man is still in this at the very least. I don't know who else is here, but look at what has happened. I told you eating nothing but friggin' potato chips would eventually catch up with you. Potato chips and toast. Was that like a PBJ sandwich that's 40 years old? Okay, we hold on, the deaths aren't over yet, God forbid. This is what you get for doing nothing but playing video games. It's all because of that damn cell phone. Plenty of people have died over in the sleeping area. People are dying inside of the basketball area. Winterfest was awful, yeah, I'll bet. There's people freezing to death now? How? Oh, I guess it is pretty cold down here. Yeah, New Year's Eve was awful, Freezing to death. Stop dying for 2 seconds. God, Sims are more fragile than goldfish. How you doing there, Ellis Dee? She's like, make it stop. Oh, y'all racing to learn the cooking skill now. A little late for that. Took y'all 20 years to figure out that food is important, huh? Okay, the gigantic first mess of deaths is finally over, and it looks like we have, what, like maybe 25 people left? Florida man is still in there. Ellis Dee, Bab Ross, Colino, Peasus, and Australian man sadly did not make it. Spleens and Tonsils are still fine though. After watching 75 of their best friends die, everyone's starting to take cooking real seriously. They still refuse to use the freaking dishwasher, but I can only do so much. You can never take the kid out of Colino. All right, I spoke too soon. Guess a few people still need to kick the bucket. Mila's down. Death is over here. He's like, did I just step into the wrong side of town? Not today. Go ahead, Colino. Are you freaking serious? My God, someone's using the friggin' dishwasher. I like that somehow Florida man has survived up until this point, and he only has one skill, and it's bowling. Meanwhile, like this random guy over here has multiple skills, and he's a better bowler. As soon as I say that, Florida man finally acquires the friggin' fitness skill. This is the fitness skill, he's sleeping. All right, we got a few more now. Everyone has moved into young adulthood. Ellis Dee is finally dying. Colino starved to death as well. Ellen Morrison. Really, you had to die right inside of the friggin' kitchen? Y'all realize there's an entire cheeseburger cake just sitting here waiting for you to eat, right? One man figured it out. His name is Florida Man. Okay, so we lost like 75 people from childhood to teenagehood, but we've only lost like 10 or so from teen to young adulthood. We're down to about, what, maybe like 15 people? I think Florida Man legitimately saved the entire population of this underground colony by making this cheeseburger pie over here, because like everyone's taking a slice and surviving solely off of it. Florida Man's skill set has gone way up. He now has the ability to cook, and he's a fit guy. Florida Man, what are you doing, buddy? What's going on? You came this far. You came this far. All he wanted to do was troll people on the forums and he died from embarrassment. He's like, when I'm the voice of reason, I can't stand this anymore. Goodbye, cruel world. Bab Ross, you must now carry the mantle. Oh, somebody's finally figured out the power of alcoholism. Spleens has gone into labor. How? What the hell have you been doing up here? I always love seeing what sort of unholy being Spleens gives birth to. Congratulations, Spleens has given birth to a kitten. They would like to call this kitten Dixie, but we shall name them Blue Cheese. All right, little Blue Cheese, let's see what you look like. Oh my God. I'm not gonna lie, Blue Cheese has his mother's eyes. Oh, Bab Ross acquired the programming skill. She's actually doing something, you know, somewhat marketable. Doesn't matter how old you get, they're still just bathing inside of this friggin' fountain. Hey, someone else got set on fire. Well done, guys. Wow, this guy got on the treadmill to do some exercise for the first time in his life and he died from it. He died from embarrassment. Oh hey, someone finally got level 2 in mixology. I'm glad you people are taking alcoholism so seriously. Well done, Juliana. She hasn't figured out how to shower, but she's figured out how to make different types of drinks. Jacobo was like a level 4 bowler. He spent all of his time bowling and none of his time eating. Oh hey, Blue Cheese aged up from a kitten to an adult cat. Maybe she looks more normal now. Hooray for Blue Cheese. Blue Cheese doesn't look like she has a head. She looks like she has a gigantic tumor growing out of her neck. Spleens, what in the hell did you give birth to? Oh, it is awful. But I mean, Spleens loves her. Tonsils is like, Spleens, did your head lose weight? Okay, people are starting to at least get like way more skilled. Some people though have literally done nothing with like the first 25 years of their life. This girl spends most of her time behind the bar. I don't think this is a bad way to live your life. I'm just saying. Blue Cheese is running away. She'll probably come back pregnant like her friggin' mother. Someone finally acquired the wellness skill. How long has it taken? Well, it looks like we got a couple more deaths going around right as everyone started to pick up some legitimate skills. Look at this. Fitness, mischief level 2, bowling level 3, bowling level 3. Look at all this crap. Bowling level 4, mixology? If my mixologist just died, I'm gonna be pissed. A few more people dying of starvation because why not? I think they've just gotten tired of living in this basement for the last 35 years. Bab Ross, no. Dying of embarrassment. Florida has sent Dawson a gift. Florida's been dead for years. What the hell are you crying about? What do you, oh my God. At this point, a grand total of 9 people have made it to adulthood. They're finally legitimate adults. Is anyone going to make it to Elder? So out of the people, we have a level 3 fitness, level 2 bowling, level 2 mischief and fitness. Holy crap. Gregory's actually been doing something with his life. Don't you touch my spleens, I'll cut you. Demario's dying. And this leaves us with 4 people left. Fitness and mischief, our bowler mixologist, and a bowler and a little bit of everything. Oh, legit, it's 2 guys and 2 girls. Okay, remember how I said it was 2 guys and 2 girls? It's 2 girls and 1 guy now. I now understand why this man is still alive, because he's evil. So he gets happiness from being mere misery. Is he going to clean the toilet bowl? What do you know? The people who accept responsibility are still alive. Death is over here playing with action figures. This is how stressed out he is with all these deaths. Okay, we just had another death. That brings us down to 1 and 1. The last 2 people are our clean freak over here that is also evil, and our mixologist bowler. And legit, she has been mopping for the last like 8 hours. What happened to my girl? What happened to my mixologist? She was in here cleaning and then she vanished. She died and sent the last guy that's alive a gift. And this is our boy. He finally made it all the way to elderhood and legit only 1 sim made it. This is our evil, mischievous cook. His name is George Cantu, but honestly, I think he needs to become a temporary member of the Man family. Like normal, go ahead and leave your suggestions for his name in the comment section below and I'll just pick the one that has the most amount of likes. Well, we did it. We showed what happens when you try and bring Sims underground for 50 years from 8 years old until they're like 58 years old. 99 of them will die. And their living quarters will be covered in urine and vomit. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and leave y'all with blue cheese over here. Hope you enjoyed this episode, Sims 4. Till next time, stay foxy, much love.